Does your wife make you trade in your sports car for a minivan because it's more affordable and more practical?
Well, lucky for you, we compiled the list of the best performance SUVs cheaper than a new minivan.
I'm Lenny.
And I'm Noah.
So, let's get into it.
The average new minivan, whether that's a Chrysler Pacifica, Honda Odyssey, or Toyota Sienna, starts around $40,000 to $50,000.
But did you know there's a ton of really cool performance SUVs that you could buy for a fraction of the price and still retain all the same practicalities? Which leads us into our first car, the Cadillac Escalade. The Cadillac Escalade is a sleek monster of a car, and with the amount of features that this car has, it's essentially a house on wheels.
So let's get to the facts. The Cadillac Escalade comes with a 6.2-liter V8 engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission, makes 420 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. Later models get an 8-speed automatic and optional magnetic ride control. It's basically the same engine used in the Corvette and Camaro and does a 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds, which is insanely fast for such a big, heavy car. It comes standard with leather, heated, cooled front seats, customizable digital gauge cluster, a Blu-ray system.
Blu-ray? Finally, I can use all my Blu-rays!
The heads-up display, advanced safety tech such as lane departure warning, surround view cameras. So these Escalades MSRP'd around $90,000. You know how much you could pick up a used 2015 model for?
How much?
As low as 15 grand.
Dang.
Yeah. I mean, a million times better than a minivan.
I mean, these things are sleek. It's basically like you're getting chauffeured around. It's like a celebrity just got out of it.
Yeah, they're big cars, but you could tow with them. They got the third row seating, so I think they compete with the minivan very well in terms of practicality.
Minivans are usually a complete dog, and this Escalade comes with essentially like a Corvette-derived V8.
And when you're driving around traffic and you try to get over, you're in a minivan, no one's gonna let you over.
No.
You're in an Escalade, as soon as you start moving, what are they gonna do?
Moving right out of the way.
Yeah, you're bigger than them. You get the right of way.
For the price that you could pick these up at, like 15 grand is not that much money for how much car you're getting.
Also, because of the LS and LT based engines, you're gonna have that sense of reliability.
Yeah.
Obviously, with higher mileage, things will break.
Totally agree.
But other than that, fairly reliable car.
At the end of the day, like as far as all the cars that we're gonna be going over on this list, one of the easier to maintain.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those engines are pretty bulletproof and anything's pretty easy to work on.
Now going into the next car, reliability is going to go downhill, but coolness factor is going to go way up because we're talking about the twin turbo V8 BMW X5M.
Now, if you've ever seen one of these cars on the road, then you know why it's on this list, because it has an insane road presence. I mean, if you're looking at it from the back, it's got the 315 sticky, meaty tires in the back. It just looks wild for a performance SUV.
In my personal opinion, this is one of the best looking SUVs on the market right now. So even though it's an SUV, it's almost like a full-blown performance car too.
Now, this car has the legendary S63 4.4 liter V8 engine that produces 567 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. This thing is a twin-turbo V8 monster. All that's backed by an 8-speed M-Sport automatic transmission. And if you didn't think that was impressive enough, this SUV could go from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. I mean, that's a 0 to 60 time that some sports cars can't even touch. Now, if you were to buy one of these from the dealership back in the day, you would have spent $100,000. Can you guess what they go for now?
20?
Exactly. A fifth of the original price is what they're worth now. That's German depreciation for you.
Yeah, it's a smoking deal to get a car with that many features. But once again, things break.
100%.
I think that this car is very worthy of having some endurance on it.
I couldn't agree more. It's worthy of it because of the engine specifically. Now, it is a glorious twin-turbo V8, makes a ton of power, but they do break. I mean, it's a very well-known thing, but it's worth it because when it is running, it's one of the best engines like ever.
Yeah, after driving your M5, I think experiencing that S63 is something that everyone's got to do. It's insane how they've made so much power packed into this little engine. Over 500 foot-pounds of torque is insane.
Crazy drive. It's crazy. And all that and like not that heavy of an SUV. I mean, being able to do a 4.2 seconds 0 to 60 in an SUV is like unheard of.
Oh yeah, it's super fast.
That's crazy.
And these cars handle pretty well too. And I think that brings us to our next car, the Porsche Cayenne.
Now, did you really think we were going to be able to go over a list of performance SUVs and not include a Porsche?
Listen guys, nobody wants to be driving around a minivan. When you drive a Porsche, you're driving a car that was built around the driver.
So let's get into all the stats on why this car made the list. Now, starting off, it has a 3.6 liter twin turbo V6 engine producing 420 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. All that's backed by an 8-speed automatic transmission to help you put the power to the wheels. It's got a 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds, which by the way is a second more than the X5M. And this Porsche also has PASM. If you don't know what that is, it's the Porsche Active Suspension Management. Basically, it helps the car drive comfortable and sporty at the same time.
Now, this car MSRP'd for around $75,000, but you can pick one up today for just around as low as 15 grand, which is an insane deal and insane depreciation for a Porsche.
No, that's absolutely crazy. And if you want to pull into your neighborhood and think all your neighbors are like, wow, this guy got a raise, get a Porsche. I mean, it's different than everything else on the road.
Yeah, I mean, this would be a great entry-level Porsche, get you into the Porsche world.
Yeah.
I think one of the cool things about this is it's a little more of a practical car. I think compared to a minivan, it wins a lot. I think I'd still take the X5M over this just because of the higher performance, but this is a very capable car, twin-turbo V6, makes plenty of power, good handling. I love Porsche interiors. I think they probably make some of the best interiors.
No, I would agree.
So there's a lot going for this car. I mean, when you compare it to a minivan, it's an easy choice.
So definitely agree. Performance, X5M all day. But if you care about prestige, you're getting the Porsche.
Yeah, and it's a very round car. I would have preferred it with more edges, kind of like the X5M. But
sounds like someone likes the X5M a little much.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a great transition into our next car, the Jaguar F-Pace.
Now, this next car is my personal least favorite car on this list. It's partly there just to help make the other cars look a lot better.
Oh, I didn't know you hate Jaguars so much. Well, anyways, let's see why it's on this list at all.
The Jaguar F-Pace S is powered by a 3-liter supercharged V6 that makes 380 horsepower. The 0 to 60 is 5.1 seconds, which for not having a V8 in it, is pretty impressive.
This family-oriented performance SUV even has paddle shifters behind the steering wheel to let the driver engage with the engine and transmission for an immersive driving experience. And of course, backing that engine is the legendarily reliable ZF 8-speed. Now, something cool about this car is it offers 34 cubic feet of cargo space, which beats out most of its competition. Now, obviously, this car features a leather interior absolutely everywhere, so the car feels premium when driving it. So now that you've heard about all these cool facts, does it change your mind?
I have changed my mind. I hate it even more. I don't even think it should be on this list.
Okay, hold on. But I haven't told you about the best part yet.
What?
So this car MSRP'd for over $70,000 originally. It's now worth about $20,000. So I know you like depreciation. I got you a car that depreciates.
Yeah, I think 20 is too much for this car. I think it should be around $10,000. I think it should be worth a lot less because for that amount of money, I could get an Escalade, I could get an X5M, I could get a Cayenne. Clearly, there's many better options out there for that price. But I will say, even at that price, I'd take that over a minivan.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. At the end of the day, I'm taking a supercharged trash can over a minivan.
Either way, I'm bored of this car. Let's go to the next one because we're gonna finish off the video with something really special.
That's right, guys. The next car on this list is a Dodge Durango RT.
Now, this is the most affordable car on this list, and it's got a big, juicy V8 engine that sounds good, makes good power, and overall, I think it's a pretty good looking car.
I mean, at the end of the day, V8s for the win, baby. Now, this car can fit up to 7 total people while still looking and sounding awesome. In 2014, it saw a mid-cycle refresh with many new features and redesign. It's got the legendary 5.7-liter Hemi V8 that makes nearly 400 foot-pounds of torque and 360 horsepower. Now, that engine's backed by the amazing ZF 8-speed. I mean, this thing is much closer to a Challenger or a Charger than a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, the problem is this car is pretty cool, but there's so many other good options on this list, I can't rank it too high.
Yeah, well, the good thing about this is that MSRP'd around $55,000, but you could pick them up as low as $12,000 today.
So I think that makes it the cheapest car on this list.
It's the cheapest car on this list, and even though the other cars are really good, this, I mean...
It's a solid option.
It's a solid option. I mean, for what you could buy a minivan for, you could buy like 4 of these.
Yeah, and I'll take 4 of these all day long.
I think it's time to rank the cars.
For me, this is a tough one in a few cases because there's so many good cars. I'm gonna have to easily go X5M in the first option. Then I'm gonna probably go Escalade. Then I'm gonna go after that the Porsche Cayenne. Then I'm gonna go Durango, and then I'm sorry, even though I have a Jaguar's gonna be in the last place.
So I'm gonna go X5M. We're gonna go Cadillac. We're gonna go Dodge Durango, Cayenne, and then minivan, and then Jaguar F-Pace.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. That's great. Jaguar F-Pace, then the minivan.
Okay. So we're pretty close. We're almost the same.
Very similar.
Well, it doesn't matter what we think. Let us know down in the comments how you would rank this list, and did we leave any cars out?
Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. Thanks for watching the Endurance YouTube channel. We're the Backspeed Boys, and we'll see you in the next video.